This is a reading for Aries. I already pre-shuffled the cards. The first card out is the Two of Swords. And what dropped out with it was the Eight of Cups. Two of Swords, Aries, is a crossroad, I think. It's got the moon in the background. You know, the moon is a good thing, right? Let's see here. She's blindfolded. This woman is blindfolded. It's the universe in the back. I guess both of them are kind of glancing out into the open. But she's looking in from the universe. And this one's looking out, looking ahead. I don't know why these three cups are spilled over. And that looks like a platypus. I'm gonna look and see what that means. What kind of spirit animal is a platypus? They're cute though. All right, let's read. Figure it out. I have to start putting some of those little sticky notes things in here so I can mark my pages a little bit better. Get to them faster. Swords. 58. Good grief. All right. We see a woman's face suspended against a cloudy night sky. The golden band covers her eyes and ears. Being blindfolded means she cannot see her present situation. Before her, two golden swords are crossed in front of the moon. The swords reflect the conflict of her thoughts. The moon represents her subconscious mind. You need to look at the situation logically and try a new approach to break the deadlock. There's always something that can be done. In the eyes of the universe, no decision is a still decision. So it's far better to take an active part in your destiny. That's the Two of Swords. Then we've got the Eight of Cups. Alrighty, Cups. Eight of Cups. Figure in this card has his back turned away from the 8 cups that are behind him. The cups appear to have previously been carefully stacked, but some are now in disarray. The stance of the figure does not appear to be dejected. He is upright and resolute, gazing off into the distance, appearing ready to embark on a new journey. When listening to his inner voice, the full moon represents the subconscious mind. Boom. There we go again. The moon is there twice. So I guess what is your subconscious mind telling you? What you keep hearing over and over again? The word most associated with this card is abandonment. Ooh. It's emotional investment given previously. Just as this card shows, you now turn your back on the situation and walk away, as it no longer fulfills you. Frequently, it must be remembered that the action of walking away from a situation is a choice. Frequently, this represents something that has held you back for a long time, but due to the amount of emotional investment, you found it difficult to walk away and move on, even though inwardly you may have been aware for some time that you felt disillusioned. Finally, a new path is pursued. Well, Aries, it looks like you're letting go. And the subconscious mind probably was telling you should have been gone a long time ago. Okay. The second set of cards I got, the Ten of Swords. Let's see, put that right there. Try to mark these off ahead of time. Ten of Swords, it was like one of each. One major arcana, one cup, one pentacle, one wand, and one sword. But not the number one, but just, you know, a card from each of those. So first, it's a Ten of Swords in position number 2. 10 hangs directly above a motionless figure on the ground. A lone deer appears to be moving in the direction of the figure as if to investigate the scene, but against dark scenery we can see light emanating from the swords. As a final card of this minor suit. Okay. But against the dark scenery we can see light emanating from the swords. As the final card of this minor suit, it reminds us of the meaning of air, cutting through illusion to see matters as they really are in order to move forward. Ten of Swords, Aries can represent a feeling of loss due to the ending of a difficult situation. Yet within this, we are released and ready for a new beginning. Life moves in cycles. This card appears in a future position. It acts as a warning. The outcome is now dependent upon the actions you take to avert the situation. Action shapes destiny. This card can also warn about ruined plans or matters that don't materialize as hoped, leading to feelings of disappointment, but take comfort in the fact that perhaps they were just not meant to be. So, you're currently feeling like introspective and maybe a little regretful about the way things have turned out. But take heart. It's not lost. The Two of Pentacles, I'm sorry, Eight of Wands. Oh, there's a cheat sheet in the back. Forgot about that. The Eight of Wands, fast progress after delays and travel. So, it didn't happen for a reason, but take heart. You're going to be taking a trip. We're going on a trip in our favorite rocket ship. There we go. You'll be fine. Two of Pentacles. I like this cheat sheet. I think I'm going to put it on my printer and blow it up so I can read it easily. Maintaining balance with more than one area of life. And one of those areas is money. Is water emotions? Clarity? trip. There goes another spirit animal. It's a dolphin. And the moon. The moon is rising. Yeah, and the sun is setting. The setting sun looks good in the back, doesn't it? Can't be all bad. So maintaining balance with more than one area of life. Even though you feel things are tumbling down. Maybe this trip you're going to be taking is going to be to reset. Okay, Aries, in that same second position, I've got the Ace of Cups. It says there's a new relationship, a new start that brings happiness for all at home. Your third eye and the different phases of the moon are sitting in this card along with water. I would say that third eye has a lot to do with you putting on your thinking cap about where you're at. And we're coming into the end of the year, so thinking about these different phases of the moon, where you've been and where you're going. I also like to sit and evaluate, you know, where I've been and where I'm going. Close to my birthday, which is coming up, so I'm a Capricorn. And then just because it's going into the new year, I think everybody should do that. Temperance, patience, moderation, compromise, balance, and healing. Okay. Patience and moderation. How do those come back into play with this? Travel, planning things out carefully. What was that Ten of Swords again? Disappointment in the end of a cycle. Failed plans. Ooh, yeah. You're going to have to take a breather and reset everything. Different approach. A new person or a new job or a new business partner. Love proposals and romantic, idealistic young man this night. I think he has his stuff together because he has a cup in his hand too. Looks like his horse is adorned with a pretty nice robe. Yeah. This is probably who you need. Somebody who got their stuff together. And maybe what you're evaluating is how you ended up with somebody who didn't. All right. The sun. Sorry, y'all. I had to get something to drink. Started coughing. Success, happiness, good health, and a happy marriage. Ooh. Aries. And I think that marriage is going to stand the test of time. Look there. Isn't this in our reality the infinity, right? See these circles? Solar system, constellation, the sun, and then this one. Yeah. Then you got the Queen of Swords. Okay. Next is the Queen of Pentacles. Aries, she is all about her money. Hold on a second. Let's see here. Woman of worth, capable and practical. Yes. She shall not be fooled out of her change. She's very practical. She got money. You can see she got money because she like nice things. But, and look at this peacock. Isn't he wonderful? Oh my goodness. Yeah, she's practical. She like nice things though. So whatever she buys, it might be a little pricey. But she probably needed it. I understand. The Queen of Swords, I think I finished up with her, but let me just make sure. Perceptive lady, efficient, no nonsense type. Oh, yeah. I don't know. I guess I better check my chart for Aries also, because these two chicks right here seem like they're just like me. You want nice things, but they're gonna be of good value. Like, you're not just gonna be paying too much for stuff that just that's not worth it. I had a couple of cars and different products on my mind, but I don't want to say it out loud. But there are some cars that are way overpriced because they end up in the shop more than on the road, and that's from the brand new spot. So but that's not you, Aries. You're going to be making some wise choices and investments, whether that's in things or maybe online on stocks or what have you. Don't know so much about that Bitcoin, but I wouldn't. But, I mean, that's just me. Hey, if you understand it and you trust it, go for it. But the Queen of Swords, she can cut away the fat. She is not going to be tolerating too much nonsense, especially when it comes to her money. Don't play games. So I feel like with your reading, God, between the Temperance and the Sun, this Knight of Cups, I don't think you need nobody to save you. I think you're the savior. This is you right here. Got your stuff together, you know. I feel uplifted by your reading. You've got the Three of Cups. Let's see. Happiness and achievement, wedding, family celebrations. I mean, by tolerating no nonsense and choosing wisely, you're gonna be fine. Now the wedding part, I'll leave that up to your interpretation. But happiness and achievement, that's across the board, right? Anybody can have that. Man, you got 3 queens. Queen of Cups. What you doing? Queen of Cups. Let's see. This woman is in charge of her money, her emotions, and her business. Let's see. She's perceptive. She's a woman of worth. Oh. Only queen I don't see is the Queen of Wands. Hold on a second. Let me see if she was in here somewhere else. Nope, but you had the Ace of Cups. Huh. Okay. Queen of Cups. Kind, thoughtful, sensitive, and caring nature. Yeah, 3 queens. Hey, 3 queens, the Ace of Cups, the Sun. Looks like you'll be doing well. I'm not sure what you're into, but looks like it's nothing but positive things going forth for you. Ace of Pentacles. Ooh. Queen of Pentacles and the Ace. We are related. I'm going to just tell you that right there. Start of successful venture, important document, and gift. Hey, Aries, I don't know what you got going on, but it looks quite positive to me for the month of December. You go ahead and make them changes. You think things through. You know, whatever this is right here that you are into, this thought process, it's like it was a good choice. Yeah, I mean, the steps that you're taking, I can't see nothing negative so far. Next card up is 5 of Swords. Deceit and hidden agenda. Unfair dealing. Somebody gonna try you. Somebody gonna try you. But look, you're the Queen of Swords. There's no nonsense. No nonsense. You're gonna see it. You're gonna see it coming. You're gonna see it coming. 9 of Wands. Perseverance. Pull reserves together for final push. Yes, somebody's gonna try you. Whether it be about your money or your business. Are they gonna take your kindness for weakness? But you the type, you're gonna watch, observe, and then what ain't right, off with your head. Yeah. 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 And this here says perseverance. It's going to be rough because he don't look happy. So it might be a friend or a family, somebody close that you never would have expected to try you like that. But you're going to come through shining. Let's see, what is that up over his head? I don't know. Grass is green. Wow. He looks like he's sad at maybe what he had to cut away or let go or leave behind because they're behind him. But if it's anything that's going to interrupt your money or your way of life or your success or pulling forward, pushing forward, I would say, man. Okay, you've got the 3 of Wands. That's last here. Completion of the first stage of the project. I'm very proud of you. Completion of the first step, the first stage of the project. Whatever it is that you've got brewing and stewing, hey, you're head honcho in charge. They got a couple other acronyms for that. I ain't gonna say it though. But, hey, you know, good for you. Keep it pushing. I have a friend of mine that says that all the time. Hey, just keep it pushing. You know, sometimes everybody can't come with you on your way up. But it looks like you got your plans in order. It looks like you've thought things through and you have nothing but success in front of you. I mean, the bottom of the deck for you is the Knight of Pentacles. But that's just more money. Look at that. It's a beautiful card also. Let's see here. Eventual positive outcome. Reliable young man. I don't don't see anything negative in your reading. I think your December and probably your next year, it's just going to be all about you staying focused, stay on point. Whatever this plan is that you've got, that you had to think through, you got it. All right, Aries, that's what I got for you. Good luck in 2022 from your cousin.